Hey everybody, Jason Edwards here. I didn't think I would be going live again today, but I just got access to the Photoshop beta preview for the AI functionality that they have built inside, and I've been playing around with it, and I just had to go live again early just to show you guys some initial thoughts and some things that I've been doing with this. I already got access to Adobe Firefly, which I haven't even had time to play with yet, but that is basically their mid-journey AI creation tool where they're creating images. They're allowing you to create different text effects and things. It's way more than even that, but I'm not educated enough on it yet to show you. But I have played around a little bit with how it's built into Photoshop now. I just got beta access and downloaded it. So if you have the Adobe suite, you'll be able to get access to this. You should see some kind of notification if you log in. If not, just search for beta Photoshop download. It is a monthly cost. I pay, I think, like 40 bucks a month or something, 50 bucks a month for the Adobe Suite, but we use it for all kinds of different things. But I just wanted to show you guys a preview of this and play around with it. So I'm going to share my screen here and walk you through exactly what I've been doing, and just I don't even know what to say. So I'm going to show you a few images here, and let me just do let's do open, and I'm going to try to pull in. I'll kind of recreate what I've been creating here. Let's see. Desktop. Okay, here we go. I think that's it. Okay. So I'm opening this file here, and basically what we're able to do is manipulate this image in just about any way that we want. And there are so many possibilities that this can create, a lot of really positive ones, a lot of potentially negative ones, but just take it for face value of what we're doing today on this demo. I'm just going to kind of give you some examples here. So this is just a random image I found on Google. I don't know who the artist is, so I'm not selling this. I'm just using this for demo purposes. But basically what we're going to do is we can literally, with this generative AI functionality, we can build in anything that we want. We can extend these images to even further detail. We can add things to this picture. I'm just going to really do everything. And you can tell I'm excited and don't really know where to go yet. But let me just show you some expansion here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to duplicate this layer. I'm going to hide the background image. And now I'm going to manipulate this top layer here. The first thing that I'm going to do is just show you how I can expand this landscape just using the image here, and it will fill in the missing data. So what we're going to do is use this little crop tool. I'm going to extend it out over here and extend it out over here. And let me get this a little bigger here so you guys can see here. Maybe not that big. Okay. Now that we have this, I'm going to use my little selection tool here and select over here and select over here. So now these two empty areas are what's selected. You can see this generative fill here. And once I hit generative fill, I could tell it what I want it to fill in, but I'm just going to let it use the image in front of us to pick what it wants to fill in the outside areas with. So we'll hit generate. And let's just see what we get here. Okay, and loading. It moves pretty quickly, surprisingly. And look at this, like it just expanded this whole thing, and it gives you 3 variations to start with. So you can scroll through and watch these left and right sides here, which is the coolest part. So you can see it looks like it's part of the original image, but you get 3 variations. If you don't like any of these, you can just hit the generate button again. So let's do this, and it will then give us 6 images that we can replace with this. So we have the 3. Now it has 6. You can see, I guess you can't see that part, but if I swap them out here, you can see the various changes that it does, which is just unbelievable. And then to take this a step further, okay, so we did that. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can then take the original image and start adding things to it. So think of this as if you're illustrating a comic book, uh, if you're creating any kind of image, you can fill it in with other objects. So let's play around with this. So let me go back to my split screen. Okay, so I'm going to zoom this in a bit. Okay, so then I just select my little tool here, which is the selection tool. And let's see if I want to put like, let's put a frog here. Oops, not a frog, a lily pad. Hit generate. Wait till you see this. So it fills in, it takes the style of the image too. You can see this is kind of a cartoonish background here. And then we can see the different variations. Some of them aren't great, but that's probably the closest here. We could generate again. I guess you guys can't see the actual tool here. There's just a little button on the screen that says generate. For whatever reason, it's not showing on my display here. We're going to do it one more time here. So that is a little hard to see. We'll swap it. Another one. That one's kind of cool. And then up here, I'm going to select, let's say this is a dragon flying into the castle. So that I can't see very well. Let's see. There's one. There's one. So those weren't great, but I could keep going. And the great thing is over here, I guess if you guys can see the mouse here, but I can turn on and off the layers. So each one of these is each individual layer I can manipulate, right? So I can take these off. So that is the coolest part. So many things that you can do with this. Now, I'm going to show you one more example of a house that I just thought was really cool here. So let me open that. Let's see, where is it? Hmm. Can't find the image I just pulled in. Let's see. Let me see if I can just open it here. Oh, maybe I accidentally deleted it. I'll pull it up real quick, but I want you guys to see an actual like real life photo here. So let me find one on Google real quick. Okay. I'm going to find some random house image here and pull it in. Okay, here we go. This is gonna, I mean, I don't even know what to say. It's so crazy. All right, so I'm pulling in this image of just a random house I found for sale. File open. I'll be doing a full like professional video of this soon, but just wanted to jump on live and show you guys this craziness before it gets too popular here. Okay, so let me go back to stream. Okay, so loading. One moment. Hmm. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is just a cropped image of a property that I found online. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to duplicate this property. Let's see. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. See if I can duplicate layer. There we go. Okay. Now watch this. So you can see the house is kind of cut off on the left and right. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to extend it with this little crop tool, just a little bit, not too crazy, but just want to kind of give you a perspective of what I could do here. So now I'm going to use my little selection thing, and I don't know a lot of the terms of these Photoshop tools, so I apologize. But the little magic wand thing here, I'm just going to hit generative fill, and I'm not going to put anything in here. You guys can't see this, but there's just a little tiny box that pops up. This just asks me what I want to fill it with, and I just hit this generate button. And as soon as I hit it, watch what happens. We're loading. And moments away. Look at this. This is what it was before. And it filled in this with just what it thought it should look like. And it looks like a real photo. And I hit the next, you can see the sides changing to some other potential options. Now, obviously, this can be used for evil. This could be used for good. So I'm not making a judgment call on this just yet. I'm just showing you the technology that we have right here, which is mind blowing. Like, I can't believe this. If I don't like any of these, there's just a little button that says generate again, and I generate. This is all in Photoshop. This is a beta uh, release of Photoshop with AI built into it. So if you use the Adobe Suite at all, you should have access to this. I didn't have to pay any upgrade or anything. I do pay for the Adobe Suite, which is like 40 something bucks a month, 50 bucks a month. But so now I have 6 options of layers here for this. So just watch the sides change here. You see all of these look like they could potentially be the actual photo. Now, if I wanted to get crazy with this, so say I like this, then I can just put a little box here. Let's put something weird in here. Um, let's just put an alligator. Just to see. It might look cartoonish. I don't know. I think it'll look realistic though. So this is loading here. Not too bad. It's a little more realistic. And then I think because these are individual layers, I haven't played a lot with it, but then you can go in and start messing with the shading and things to kind of blend it a little better. We could probably get like 3 better options too. I'm going to get a few more in here. Okay, we got some more. You can see it fills like the grass area around too and kind of blends it in. It's a little blurry, but still, I'm just blown away. And again, I'm going to do a full like professional style video, really playing this through, and it'll be a lot more clean. But I just wanted to give you my first takes on this because I think it's incredible. So that's what I got for you guys tonight. If you have the Adobe Suite or if you use Photoshop, you should be able to upgrade to the beta version. They do have this coming to other things like Premiere, which is what we use for video editing. So I have no idea what that will even do. But yeah, let me show you the previous one again. So this original image was this little square, and then we added the sides. We added the little frog here. We added the dragon. Now let me show you the house again. The house originally was this, and then it filled in the sides. And we had 6 different variations, and you could have unlimited variations you could choose from. And then we added a little alligator here too, which is just crazy. So anyway, hopefully you guys like value like this. You like me coming on in with my hot takes. I have no idea how big this is going to get, but I just love talking about this stuff. And feel free to like the channel, subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. And I'll talk to you again on the next video. Thanks, guys.